Hi, this is Kirsten Bullock again at Bullock Consulting. Most people love to offer an opinion, especially if they know your request is genuine and would be helpful. In this video, I'll be covering some information about using surveys, including their purpose, what to include, and also a word of caution. First, the purpose. While there are many, there are two that I'll focus on today. The first, fairly obviously, is to listen. This is your chance to get feedback from people that will help you better communicate with your audience. The second purpose, and one that is often overlooked, is to set the stage for things to come. You'll have the chance to introduce new ideas that you're thinking about and get their feedback. But really, by simply bringing up a potential change, you're giving your audience time to adjust to that before jumping into it. So to accomplish this successfully, you'll be asking questions. These could be yes/no questions, multiple choice, open-ended, rank in order of importance, just to name a few. Some specific questions I often include are, what made you first get involved in this organization? And what do you think we're doing well? What do you think we're not doing well? Is there anything we're missing? And while there are many questions that could be asked, these are probably some of the most important that will give you some great information. You'll probably have to do open-ended questions at the beginning, but as you get to know your audience better and figure out how they typically answer questions, then you can start asking more multiple choice questions. And you'll also include some ideas, new things you're thinking about trying or planning on trying, so that you can get good feedback and also, of course, set the stage so that your supporters will feel like they've been kept in the loop all along. Now for the word of caution. How people respond on a survey is sometimes different than what they really end up doing. Several years ago, Robert Putnam, author of Bowling Alone and Better Together, shared a story about asking people if they had been in church the prior weekend. Since it was a somewhat controlled environment, they were able to track how many people were actually sitting in church pews, and it turns out that the number of people who reported being in church was a bit higher than the numbers of people who were actually in church. There could be many reasons for this. I don't think people are untruthful. It is sometimes that memory gets fuzzy. But a second part of this is that people often respond with how they would like themselves to be, rather than realistically assessing what they would do or what they are doing. So we just need to be cautious with how we interpret answers to a survey, as well as how we word the questions. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.